What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Dark Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. So I'm just starting to get used to working a 9-to-5 job, pretty much. So I think I could pull this off. I am not like mentally drained being a floor nurse versus my travel nurse, driving an hour to work, driving an hour back, having to rush things. I mean, I got done. First day, by the way, working as a nurse practitioner, I got done and I'm getting trained. Well, I went to the gym immediately. And then after the gym workout, I'm doing this video. So I'm saving this for you right now at 7 a.m. So I threw $1,000 in and it is time to start turbocharging my dividend portfolio. And I'm using it with buying some of the YieldMax ETFs. Now I'm waiting for Roundhill's ETFs to come on. M1 Finance is terrible with adding securities. So that's one huge negative thing for M1 Finance. I'm waiting for the Rex shares for theirs because, again, I'm going to start putting money in those weekly option income ETFs. But for the time being, I'm going to load it up buying some YieldMax ETFs. I think there's an opportunity right now because we're in a bear market to kind of get a nice little oomph with this dividend portfolio. And then that way I'm going to start buying these high yielders, which is going to help buy the other ETFs, which is going to go target the dividend growth stocks. So very excited for this payment. And this is the first time I put money in for a while. So, now's the time to start putting money back in the dividend portfolio. And I said, I'm throwing $1,000. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Smash that like button. Let's check out my purchases right now. My first one that I started to look at, and it was a decision to make, and it's a decision now to put money in. I like the weekly options income ETFs. I'll bite the bullet and put money in ULTY. Right now it's not too bad. Now again, past 6 months it's been down. It looks like it's a little bit more stabilized. I don't think it's going to be tough to get back, but there's a risk since we're in a bull market. Okay, we hit a bear market. I don't know what's going to go on with ULTY ETF. So be aware of that. Again, these are good times. I put some money in them. So things are looking good right now. Okay, in the past 5 days, past month, not bad, stabilized, past day. So I put some money in them. The other one I put money in was CONY, and I'll show you my purchases in a little bit. So in the past month, it's been up. Again, Coinbase has been up, but there's not a guarantee, this is going to be where it's at. But this is a good time for me to invest in CONY because it seems like it's doing okay at the moment. So I'm happy with it. And again, I told you before, I'm going to sell them, rebuy them, sell them, and rebuy them. I'm waiting for like HOOY to be on there. That's going to be a really good one for my dividend portfolio. M1 Finance takes their grand old time. But it's time to go in with CONY. So that one I feel okay with. We'll see what happens. Let's jump to the next one that I put money in. Next one I put money in is FIVY, the YieldMax Dorsey Wright Hybrid 5 Income ETF. I feel pretty good about that one. So that one I feel like it seems like it's decent right now. So I'm in FIVY, and I'll show you another one. the Dorsey Wright featured 5 income ETF. So I did put money in that one as well. So I feel pretty good about that one right now. Now, again, you have to be aware of what you're doing. There are risks in putting money in it. So I did put money in them. I'll show you my risky ones. This one, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't feel too confident. I put some money in AMDY. So far, so good with AMDY. And I don't know what will happen with them. But again, since it's not too bad for the past 6 months, it's been down a little bit. But we'll see what happens with AMDY. I'll show you the next one that I got, which is TSMY. So that one's doing a little decent for the past month. So we'll see what happens with that one. And I'll show you the risky one that I put money in, which is TSLY. So we'll see what happens with TSLY being at 779. I like TSLP way better than TSLY, but let's see what happens. Put some money in, see what happens with TSLY. So am I excited about it? No, but can we have some potential? Is it a good time to see what happens with some play money? Sure. Especially with Tesla, there's a little bit of negative attention. So I feel good. You know, I don't think it's going to be the ultimate, but put money in with that. So see what happens for this month with putting in some funds just for 1,000. You know, I could go to the casino and blow 1,000. I can go to the bars and, you know, throw $100, $200 a night. At least if you put money in YieldMax, you're not going to be hung over. You're not going to be putting all those calories in. You're at least going to get somewhat of a return versus just drinking your sorrows away. So that's what I did, and I'm going to show you my purchases. So I'm putting 163.41 in FIVY, 153.19 in CONY, feet 153.19, 153.14 in TSMY, 153.12 in ULTY, TSLY 132.73 and AMDY 112.76. So just loading this up a little bit, maybe a few payments, few dividends from some of these options income ETFs, a little bit of loading up to help build this dividend portfolio to make it a little bit stronger for distribution. Now, again, synthetic calls, they appear to depreciate, okay? But the income can buy the dividend growth stocks. My returns with the dividend growth stocks that have done well. Again, you saw I bought Taiwan Semiconductor. You saw I bought Apple. You saw I bought T-Mobile. Those are good returns. Those are good dividend growers. And it's going to be turbocharged by the YieldMax ETFs. The income is going to buy that. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so not miss future videos. I may try to squeeze in a video tomorrow. Don't quote me on that, but we'll see what happens. Take care and have a good one. And I'm going to jump to my disclaimer. So as a reminder, this is a disclaimer. Do not use my YouTube channel for any form of financial advice. It's strictly for entertainment purposes only. Investing is a big risk. You can gain money, you can lose money. So be aware and do your due diligence. Go to your financial advisor for financial advice. Go to your tax advisor for tax advice. Don't buy things just because I buy things. This is my own investing strategy. Extremely risky. Extremely risky in buying any of these YieldMax ETFs. I'm not going to rely on these. I'm not going to retire on dividends with YieldMax. I do not feel confident retiring on passive income with the YieldMax ETFs. I'm just going to be very straightforward with you. on that. So you take care and have a good one.